Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to our next episode in our complete reading of Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam. In the previous episode, we saw how Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana searched everywhere. Sri Ramachandra was getting angry. He was in a fit of rage for a moment, and at some particular point of time, he is very sad. So we see all these emotions taking a toll on Sri Ramachandra. So he gets angry to such an extent at one point of time that he says, I'll use my arrows to kill all devatas. Blast all the three worlds. I'll use my astras. I'll show the devatas what I am. I'll show the rakshasas who I am and all. Lakshmana then quickly goes back to Sri Ramachandra and says, "Oh Sri Rama, you should not really get into this sort of anger. We shall search once again." And he convinces, otherwise Sri Ramachandra, in that anger, he must have actually used his weapons. But Lakshmana timely gives an advice. Sri Ramachandra takes that advice, and we saw how both the brothers are now again back in searching. They see a huge bird which is filled with blood. From a distance, when they see it, they would not be able to identify. And as we know, the bird does not have wings. So Sri Ramachandra initially gets a doubt as to who this bird is. And he says, "I'm sure that this bird must have eaten Sita. That's why you can see that this bird is not moving anyway. It is just stationed at the same place. I think this is not a bird as such. Oh Lakshmana, this might be a Rakshasa who has gone and eaten Sitamaa, and here he has taken the form of a bird so that we will not come and harm." They are doing this from a distance. He removes an arrow from his quiver. He puts it onto his dhanush and he starts walking quickly. Ityuktvabhya patadkrudham sandhaya dhanushiksuram kruddho rama samudrantam kampayanniva medinim. So he starts walking so quickly that people are thinking as if the earth itself was the land under his feet was being pressed too hard. He walks so quickly, and there tamdinam dinayavacha safenam rudhirambaman abhyubhashata pakshitu ramam dasarathatmajam. There he sees Jatayu, and from Jatayu's mouth blood was coming, and then Jatayu speaks like this: Yamoshadhi mivayushma anveshasi mahavane sadevi mamacha prana ravaneno bhayam hrutam. So Jatayu is saying, "Oh Sri Ramachandra, who is blessed with a lot of life, the lady for whom you are searching, that lady and my life are taken away by the same person, Ravana. Tvaya virahita devi Lakshmanena cha Raghava hriyamana maya drushta Ravanena valiyasa." When Ravana was coming and taking her away from here, I saw, and I Sitamabhyapapannoham Ravanascharane maya vidvamsi radhaschatra patito dharanitale. I went to protect Sita. I broke his chariot, and I also threw him away from the chariot onto the land. O Rama, you can see, Edadasya dhanur bhagnam edadasya saravanam ayamasya radho Rama bhagna sangramiko maya. O Rama, you can see that this is the bow that I have broken. This is his armor. This is the chariot that I have broken. Ayam tu saradhistasya matpaksha nihato yudhi parisrantasya me pakshau chitva khadgena ravanaha Sitamadaya vaidehi uttapata vihayasam vihayam rakshasa nihitam purvam namam hantum tomarhasi. I see, here is the guy whom I killed. He is the charioteer of Ravana, and Ravana then took a sword and cut off my wings, and he took away Sita in the aerial route. I am already killed by Ravana. O Rama, you need not kill me again. Now Sri Ramachandra listens to this. Ramastasyat vijnaya bashpapurna mukhastada dviguni kruda tapartaha Sita saktam priyam kadham. Now Sri Ramachandra becomes extremely sad after what he has heard from Jatayu, and now he is Gurdhvarajam parishvajya parishvajya mahaddanu nivavada vasau bhumau ruroda saha Lakshmanaha. Sri Ramachandra threw away his bow on the earth. That was a huge bow that he was carrying. He threw it away. He quickly hugged Jatayu. He himself fell on the ground and he started crying. Lakshmana also joined him in crying. Jatayu's breath was becoming very, very heavy. He was not able to take the breath also properly. Sri Ramachandra was understanding that life is now going to escape from him, and Jatayu killed himself together only to see Sri Ramachandra and to give him the secret, right? He was feeling sad. He's saying, Rajyam Bhrastam Vanevasa Sita Nashta Vidamrtha Idrisiyam Ma Lakshmir Nirdahedevi Pavakam. I lost my kingdom. I am living in this forest. I have lost my wife Sita. My father is dead. This Jatayu who tried to help me, he is also killed. What is this sort of Daurbhagya, or what is this sort of bad luck that I am living with Lakshmana? Why are all these things happening to me? Sampurna vichedadya praviseyam mahodatim sobinonam mama lakshmiyam visishyed saritam patihi. My bad luck is so high at this point of time that if I get into a sea, that huge sea itself also will become dry. I think there is nobody who has got more durbhagya than me. And ayam pitra vayasyo me guddrajo jaranvitah sete vinihato bhumo mama bhagya viparyayat. Because of my bad luck, my father's friend, this old Jatayu, he also is on this earth. He is also crying. Ityeva muktva bahuso raghava sahalakshmanah Jatayusham cha pasparsha pitrusneham nidarsayan. So he was touching Jatayu. He was slowly rubbing him all over the body. Sri Ramachandra was, taking care of Jatayu like someone takes care of his own father. निकृत्तपक्षं रुधिरावसिक्तं सगृद्धराजं परिरभ्य रामः कौमैथिली प्राणसमामेति विमुच्य वाचं निवपात भूमौ. Now Sri Ramachandra was hugging. He is not able to take this anymore. He is losing one person after the other. Sita was taken away. She was abducted. Here Jatayu's life is going away, and he says, "Oh Jatayu, where was Sita taken?" And Jatayu was also not in a position to speak at all. Sri Ramachandra is also very sad. Lakshmana was staying there. Rama prekshitam gurdhram bhaviraudraena patam saumitram mitra sampannam idam vachanam abravit. Now Sri Ramachandra is looking at Lakshmana and he is saying, Mamayam nona madhyeshu yatamano abhingamaha rakshasena hatas sankhe pranam styakshati dusyajan. This Jatayu worked a lot to save me, but he is now leaving his life. O Lakshmana, I am realizing that he is going to die now. Atikinna sariresmin prano Lakshmana vidyate tadahi svarahinoyam viklabah samudikshate. O Lakshmana, in his body the life force is going very, very down. I am sensing that his throat and his voice are also going very, very down. He is going to die. And now Sri Ramachandra quickly realized that if Jatayu dies, there is no one who can help him out in telling in which direction Sita went and all. So he is now asking Jatayu, Jatayo, yadi seknoshi vakyam vyaharitam punah Sitamakyahi vadhrante padamakyahi chatmanaha. Oh Jatayu, if at all you can speak once again, please tell me one thing. How did Ravana kill you, and where did he take Sitamaa? Kim nimitto harat Sitam Ravanastasya kim maya aparadham tu yam drishtva Ravanena kruta priya. What mistake did I do that he has taken away my wife from me? Where does Ravana live? How does he look? What does he do? I am asking you, if you can speak once again, please speak to me. And he is also saying, what happened to Sita at that particular point of time? How was she? Please tell me. Now Jatayu voice is going down, but he is trying to get all sorts of energy into him and talk to Sri Ramachandra. He is saying, Ravana has created huge wind, and he has also created an illusion, or he has created a lot of clouds in the between. He has taken Sitamaa. I was really tired in the fight, and when I was tired, he cut away my wings, and he has taken her towards the south. So you have to go into the south and search for her. O Sri Ramachandra, I am not able to speak anymore. I am seeing golden trees all around me. So that means I am going to die. But I want to give you a very good news. Please understand this much. Yena yati muhurtena Sitamadaya Ravana Vipranashtam Dhanam Kshipram Tatsami Pratipadyate Vindonam Muhurtoyam Sacha Kakustana Bhudat. So, O Sri Ramachandra, the muhurta in which Ravana took away Sita, that muhurta is called as Vinda muhurta, and if you lose anything in that muhurta, you will definitely get back. That Rakshasa does not know it, so please don't worry about that. You will definitely get her back. and you will really win Ravana in the war, and you and Sita will be reunited. I was able to do whatever I was able to do, but let me tell you more about Ravana. This Ravana is the son of Vishravasa. He is the brother of Kubera. This is all I can tell you. While he was still in the hands of Sri Ramachandra, the luck of that bird is very, very high, right? He got to die in the hands of Paramatma himself. Sri Ramachandra is now extremely sad. Sa nikshipya siro bhumo prasadya charanau tada vikshipya cha sariram swam papata dharanitale. He threw his head onto the floor, onto the earth, and he fell down. He died. Now Sri Ramachandra was very sad, and now he's looking at Lakshmana and saying, "Oh Lakshmana, look at this Jatayu. He was living very happily in this forest. For the sake of me, for the sake of my Sita, this person died. Now I'll have to do something for him. This man has really, really helped me. This bird has really, really helped me." See this beauty of this land. Even birds are trying to help us. Now the way my father is a puja, is a person whom I would worship, same is the case with Jatayu. The sorrow that I am getting out of the death of Jatayu is equal to the sorrow that I got from Sita Paharana. This person is equivalent to my father. Okay, bring some wood. We will quickly create fire, and in that we will do the Dahana Samskara Kriya for this Jatayu. And then they both bring some wood. They put Jatayu's body on that wood, and then they do the Dahana Samskara. And then Sri Ramachandra is saying, you should go to great lokas. You should go to the Swarga. You should go to all the Urdhva lokas. Oh Jatayu, you have died a very, very honorable death. And Sri Ramachandra now does everything as if he was a bandhu of Jatayu, or if he is a relative of Jatayu. There he does the Pinda Pradhana. He puts the darbhas. He does all that, and he does everything for Jatayu. Now, again, one more thing that we need to understand here is that Sri Ramachandra knows all the rituals that need to be done post death. So he was doing all of them by himself. And the 68th Sarga, Shloka number 34, that clearly tells us ettat pretasya martyasya kadhayanti dvijatayah tat swarga gamanam tasya pitram ramo jajapaha. So all the mantras that are chanted for the Pitru Devatas so that they can reach Urdhva Lokas, all those ones were read by Sri Ramachandra at that particular point of time for Jatayu, and then they go and they do the Udakatarpana, means they leave water for Jatayu also, and then they also do the Jalatarpana for him. And the Udakatarpana they do on the shore, then they go into the river and they take a bath, and then they do the Jalatarpana also. And this way all the needed activities were done. Jatayu reaches the Sadgati that he needs to attain. Okay, like this, having done all this to Jatayu, now the brothers again are going to restart their journey. What are they going to do with that journey? That we are going to see in our next episode. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pasyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om sarvam satupri Sai Maharaj Swam Charanarvindar Pranamastu. Swasti. Jai Shri Ram.